Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Honestly Lemonade. I'm your host, Guy Simpleton, and as you know, this is the show where we dive deep into the ocean of random topics, share stories, and engage with our wonderful community of listeners. Now, before we get started, I've got to let you know that my fantastic neighbor and co-host, Stephanie, is running a bit behind today, but not to worry, the show must go on. Our phone lines are open, and we'll be taking your calls. And of course, Mewowzers is here to lend a paw or, well, a meow. Now, back to today's topic. What's the one thing you wish you could tell your younger self? It looks like our first caller is already on the line. Let's pick up and say hello. Hello, you're on Honestly Lemonade. Please introduce yourself.
Hey, Guy, this is Eddie. I'm a truck driver currently on the road. Just wanted to chime in on today's topic.
Hey there, Eddie. It's great to have you on the show. What's on your mind today?
Well, the topic about telling your younger self got me thinking. I'd probably tell my younger self to take more risks and not be so cautious all the time. Life on the road has taught me that sometimes you just got to go for it, you know?
That's a fantastic piece of advice, Eddie. Sometimes life's greatest adventures come from stepping outside of your comfort zone. Thanks for sharing that.
Sorry I'm late, but traffic was a nightmare today, and it's not like I can just fly over it, right?
No problem, Stephanie. Eddie was just sharing some valuable insights about taking risks.
Oh, sure. Truck driver offering life advice? How enlightening.
Yeah, well, you know, we do see a lot on the road, and it gives you a different perspective.
Take risks, right? Because, you know, we can't all just drive big trucks and call that an adventure.
Right. So, Eddie, you were saying about taking risks?
Yeah, sure. So what I was trying to say before is that life on the road, it's a different kind of life. It's not just about driving from point A to point B. It's about facing the unknown every day, dealing with unexpected situations, and learning to adapt on the fly. And yeah, sometimes it means taking risks. See, I've learned that playing it too safe, overly cautious, it can hold you back. It can keep you from experiencing some of the most incredible moments in life. I've driven through storms that felt like a scene out of a movie, seen breathtaking sunsets over the open road, and met people from all walks of life, each with their unique stories. So what I tell my younger self is to embrace uncertainty, be open to the unexpected, and don't let fear dictate your choices. Life's an adventure, and sometimes you've got to take the road less traveled to truly appreciate the journey.
Well, I've got to be honest. Your life on the road sounds pretty dull to me. I mean, driving, storms, and sunsets. Seriously, that's what you'd tell your younger self. Yawn.
Stephanie, let's keep the conversation respectful and open-minded. And
whatever, Guy. I wish the younger him would have driven his pointless story over the road edge into a rocky, bitter end.
Shit, this car is stopped in the road.
Eddie, are you still with us? It looks like we lost Eddie there.
Well, Guy, I guess Eddie decided to take an even bigger risk than he talked about, calling in while driving. Guess he's got a better story to tell now.
No, Stephanie, this doesn't sound right.
Oh, well, I'm sure he's fine.
We hope Eddie's okay. Folks, let this be a reminder of the importance of safety when talking and driving. It's never worth the risk. We sincerely hope Eddie is safe and sound. Life can be unpredictable, and we should always prioritize our well-being. We wish him well and hope to hear from him again soon. Folks, even with a late start, we're rolling right along on Honestly Lemonade. Remember, our phone lines are open, and we want to hear your thoughts on today's topic or any other random musings you have in mind.
Yeah, we're here to listen or whatever. I need a breather. This room is starting to smell like a cat box to me.
I get it. Stephanie, let's take a quick break, and while we're at it, let me tell you about the Voice Box. It's this cool little service that can help podcasters like us create amazing commercials using talented voice actors. In fact, we use them, and we will play the promo now.
Hey, folks. I guess you could say we're back with more Honestly Lemonade, or something like that. Yeah, so Guy Simpleton and his trusty companion Mewowzers are here, I think. Yeah, it's a show. All right, mention the cat. Guy loves that cat. Yeah, so these guys talk about random stuff, I guess. I mean, who even comes up with these topics, right? Like, what would you tell your younger self? Who cares, right? So you might hear something. Interesting stories from Stephanie, the neighbor who's always late. Seriously, who's ever on time? Am I right? So, yeah, Tune into Honestly Lemonade or don't. Whatever. It's a podcast and it exists, I guess. Add crickets for dramatic effect. Yeah, that'll work.
Stephanie, why was the promo so oddly written? It sounded like we just read random stuff word for word without any, discretion.
Well, Guy, I just thought I would be funny, bit different. I mean, who needs a polished promo anyway? Plus, I am not good at writing this stuff. Next time, do it yourself. You think a simple thank you would be in order.
But Stephanie, people are going to think our show is a mess. We want to engage our listeners, not confuse them.
All right. Maybe I got carried away with the whole unconventional thing. We'll do it differently next time, okay? If you look at it this way, it has to be a classic, as well as our audience will now know how to avoid the same mistakes.
That sounds like a plan, Stephanie. Let's keep it simple and clear. After all, we want our listeners to enjoy Honestly Lemonade, not scratch their heads in confusion.
Absolutely, Guy. Let's get back on track. I'd love to take a call myself this time. Looks like we have a caller already. Hello, you're on Honestly Lemonade. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Jack Wilson. I'm calling from Happy Auto. We are offering extended car warranties. What is the make and model of your car, and how many miles does it have on it?
Really, you're calling about that? Well, I suppose we could chat about it, but just so you know, my car is, well, let's just say it's seen better days.
Ma'am, it's crucial that we discuss this matter right away.
Oh, absolutely. It's so crucial. I mean, who wouldn't want to talk about car warranties on a podcast? But
Ma'am, I don't think you understand the importance of this coverage.
here's the thing. My car's got more issues than an overused catchphrase. So what can you do for me?
Ma'am, rest assured you're covered under our extended auto warranty plan. Ma'am, you really should consider the consequences of not having extended auto warranty coverage. Car breakdowns can lead to all sorts of problems, depression, drug use, and more. It's a serious matter. Ma'am, this is a genuine offer. We're just trying to help you protect your investment.
All right, that's enough of that. Stephanie, I have to hand it to you. You handled that scammer with some humor. But, wow, did you notice how repetitive and incoherent that whole spiel was? It's funny, but it also reminds me of something my dear grandmother, Nana, she was quite the character. She had this soft spot for telemarketers and scammers. She'd spend hours on the phone with them. And she ended up falling for one of those scams herself.
Oh, what happened? Is she a soft touch? Sort of like you guy, always getting taken by easy women who have bad intentions.
Well, they convinced her to send all her savings to some overseas account, promising her huge returns. She thought she was investing in something big, but it turned out to be a complete scam. She lost everything. Also, I think it was a romance scam or something. She always liked hooking up with them younger men. Well, he got her money. And also a serious STD.
I suppose there's always that, isn't there? Old Nana. She was a bit like a rotary phone, You just had to give her a call and you'd get a turn for sure.
She ended up in the poorhouse. Stephanie, all her hard-earned money gone, and it was heartbreaking to see her in that situation. So when I hear these scammers trying to exploit people, it hits a nerve.
Well, we all end up in a pine box at one point.
All right, let's take one more call before we wrap it up for this episode. Who knows, maybe we'll get someone with a genuinely interesting topic this time. Hello, you're live on Honestly Lemonade. Please introduce yourself.
Hey, Stephanie, it's me. Kaderic, can I talk to you for a sec?
Kaderic? Wait, what are you doing calling our show, Stephanie? It's for you.
Oh, hey, Boo. What's up? Why are you calling? Do you miss me?
I'll always miss you, baby. It looked like I had a problem with your car earlier. It kind of cut out on me with driving on the 805.
What do you mean my car cut out and stopped in the middle of traffic? Is it still there?
I let it coast until I reached the truck merge lane. No worries, baby. I locked all the doors and put your cute fuzzy dice under the seat. It is safe.
Oh, babe, you are so smart. I am sure it will be fine. When do you think you might be over at my place tonight?
So, I have to go by my mom's house so she can do my laundry and then go by my baby mama's house to visit my son right quick. It will be a second before I can visit. I've been real busy, you see.
Oh. Okay, so maybe tomorrow, that's if you are not hanging out with your friends. Oh, before I forget, do you think you might look for a job?
Hey, baby, I have a few things in progress right now. I have my shoe plug hustle, and there is that freestyle rap battle coming up. I need to practice for that. There are going to be some music scouts there. My boys and I are working on some material. We are about to spit fire.
Oh.
Gotta jump. Call you later.
Well, Derek, if you ever decide to switch careers, maybe you should consider selling extended car warranties. Your first customer, Stephanie. She'll buy anything you're selling, won't you, Steph?
Funny. So funny, guy. Don't act like that.
All right, folks, it's been quite an episode today. Thanks for joining us on Honestly Lemonade. We'll be wrapping this one up, but fear not. We'll be back with more random musings, intriguing topics, and hopefully no more scam calls. So, until next time, take care. Remember, when life hands you lemons, make it honestly lemonade.